Hey guys, Wade here. Hey, I'm trying something new out. Hopefully no more shaky videos, at least not this time around. I'm trying out my tripod that my fellow builder and good friend and Long-EZ pilot Marco got me. Thank you, Marco. So what I have here is the guy in back / gallon back lights. These are the cockpit lights. This is the map light, and this will also control the floor lighting, which I have a couple of high vis LEDs that are on the floor, but I'm not going to test the floor lighting this time around. I just actually, this is the relay right here. I just actually swapped that out. So the one that I spent a couple hours soldering up and getting her all ready, I think it had a bad coil. So all my testing of my circuitry came out positive, but it was a very intermittent coil. So I grabbed an automotive single pole dual throw relay and kind of reconfigured the circuitry, and this is kind of what we're looking at right here. So that's the relay. I didn't put any of the wiring. I didn't want to bore you with that. What I wanted to show you is basically what the guy or gal in back is going to see. This is going to be on the right side panel. They're going to have one switch right here. That switch only controls the color. The standard, the default is red, which is down, and then if they flip it up, it'll be white. Again, that's both for the map light, which I have right here depicted because that's what we're testing today, and then also for the floor lighting, which again I'm not going to test today. Okay, so how you actually turn the lights on is a rotary switch. Starts out at off. The first one goes to floor, and it lights those up, and then it'll show up on the map, and then of course both. And as you can see, this is kind of set up so that it's always the most inobtrusive as far as for night flying or for anybody else, i.e. the pilot. It always starts out on red, and it always starts out on the floor, and then it builds up from there. So you got to make conscious decisions to go from there. Again, this right here controls which light. It also controls the on-off. The selection of that light is automatically turning it on. So if you go from off to floor, it turns it on. Of course, then the map turns it on, and then both turns both this light and then the floor lighting on. And then again, this only controls the color. All right, so with that said, I have this circuitry through these twisted white, which is power, 12 volt positive, and black, which is ground. They're hooked up to my PC 680, which is off screen. This is the relay. Again, now it's a single pole. It was a double pole before. This is that rotary switch right here. I don't have it marked because it's just out on its own. This is connected to the red or white selector switch. And then I actually turned this down because if it was facing the camera, I think it would almost blind us as far as how bright these LEDs are. All right, so I'm going to start out here. This is off. Sorry. This is off right here. This would be floor lighting. Of course, we don't have the floor lights hooked up. And then we turn that on, and then you can see the red. So if I go one more to both, it'll still be on red. So I'm just going to go to map right now. Now I'm going to test out. I have it on. This would be situated like this, which I know that might be hard to see, but this is down. I'm going to flip it up. There you go. Now you have white, red, white, and then we'll go one more. We'll turn this over to both just to show you. All right, so we're down, which is the standard or default for red, and then that would be both the map light and the floor lighting set there on white. Then we could go to red. So you can see, kind of helps control, especially if you've been in a Long-EZ, if you've been in the back seat, you know if you drop something down there on the floor, especially if it's dark, it's going to be really hard to find it. So I've had that experience even when it wasn't really that dark in the back of Marco's bird. I just wanted to put couple of LEDs down there that help kind of shine some stuff up if you're looking for something, especially at night. And then so that's pretty much it. So again, these are all going to be located. I'm not sure where the map light's going to be located exactly yet, but the controls and the relay are all going to be on the right side, just be aft of where the sidewall and the pilot's seat meet, just aft of there. So just above the armrest and the control stick in the back. All right, so I'll flip this again just to run through this again. There's white. Then we can, to turn it off would be this rotary switch. That it was on both, now it's on map. Then we go to floor and then off. Okay, so that's it. Just a real short video to show you that. And I had to use a relay. I won't get into all the circuitry, but I had to use a relay because this red wire is power for this map light. However, the green and the white wires are ground. So it kind of threw a little curveball in there on how to wire this up easily. So I had to use a relay to be able to switch it back and forth. So now it's working. I think it's fairly robust. This relay right here is pretty standard automotive relay. I think it'll work fine, and that's it. All right, hey guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Cheers.